everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we'd do a little Superdrug haul. I popped in today and I picked up some bits and I thought, well, let's share it. First of all, okay, two things. You know when they ask you whether you want a bag, and normally you get in Boots a paper bag and that's free. Well, I was going to bring a bag with me, but then I decided not to because I thought, well, they'll give me a paper bag. But he gave me a plastic bag for life, charging me 15p, and everybody else has got a paper bag, and I'm fuming about it, like absolutely fuming. Like I literally saw like 5 different people in town with a paper bag. Why has he snuck that in? He never even said. So that's been bugging me for like the whole day. I even attempted to go back in and go, why did you give me this plastic bag? I wanted a paper bag. Anyway, it's reminded me to always, when something is not right for you, speak up about it. Don't just let it slide. Don't let it slide. Anyway, what I've picked up in Superdrug, and do you do this when you, also I think I didn't get a discount. Like, you know, when you look at something and you see it says half price, so you buy it and it doesn't come up and you're looking at the thing going, is that half price? Is that? And I was going to say, hang on, isn't that a deal? But then it would have scanned. So I'm standing out there for 10 minutes looking at the receipt like, do I need to go back in and check? I'm checking online. Is it on deal? Anyway, I'm sure it was, but I'll show you what it was. Okay, so this is what I picked up in Superdrug. This is what I'm talking about, this one here. You know I love a body spray, and I loved my rhubarb one. I went through absolute bottles of it. Well, I picked up the fresh apple. Now, this is $9.99, and the only reason I picked it up, because I swear it said $4.99, right? Had it still been $9.99, I wouldn't have picked it up. Like, it was really weird in Superdrug today, because I went in to get my usual things and I'm looking at the prices and I'm like, I'm sorry, how much? My Garnier body butter, I normally get for about £4.90 or £4.80 from Boots, and sometimes in Superdrug. But I went into Superdrug first. They had it, but it was £9 and it was buy one, get one half price. I don't want to buy one and get one half price. I want it half price. And then they didn't have any other decent body lotions. I was like, is this the only body lotions? All I wanted was a body lotion. And I was like, well, I'm not spending £8 on a body lotion. That's not happening. So I thought, well, I'll go and check in Boots because I know Boots always has a deal in it. Anyway, so these are the Mind Fragrance Mist. And like I said, I swear they were on a deal. So I'm sitting in the park with my iced latte, looking it up online, and then it says 2 for 3 or 2 for whatever. And I'm like, no. I saw the label. It said half price. It said $4.99. I wouldn't have picked it up otherwise. And I nearly said, hang on a minute, but I didn't. And I'm battering myself over it because I hate when I don't question and then I'm left annoyed. Like, so what if you question, they go, actually no, it's not, you read it wrong. Fine, at least you've covered your base. But then going away and thinking about it, it really irks me. Anyway, this is the fresh apple, and it's really nice because this morning, at the moment it's like 30 degrees, I went to put perfume on and I thought, well, I can't put perfume, it's too hot, it'll just evaporate in the heat. I need a body lotion, body spray. So highly recommend fresh apple. It actually smells very similar to the DKNY apple something or other that I used to have years ago. It smells very similar, but it's nice and cooling on the skin. That's what I like about it, but not for $9.99. Oh, and this is what I went in to get initially. It's the Beauty by Johnson Sun Relief Aqua Fresh SPF 50 sunscreen. I've heard a lot about this. This is the new version, and I've watched someone on Instagram who's a makeup artist, and she's got really oily skin, and she said she's been loving it. So I wanted to pick this up ages ago in my Boots, but they'd literally run out, and I saw this girl walking around. She'd had the last one, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll follow her around and she'll put it down. But anyway, Superdrug always has them. I have tried the original Beauty by Johnson, which I liked. It's lightweight and really nice, but I'm really excited to try the water aqua one because I have just finished my Purito Soft Touch, which I love, but you have to order it online, sometimes you just want to pick stuff up, you know, as and when. Boots is now going to be carrying Helio Care. So I was like, do I get the Helio Care or do I get this? Now, the tan I was in, like, they had nothing. I went into Boots to get the Garnier thing, which was £4.80, but the one I wanted was out of stock. You know, literally everything was out. You know, when the shelves are bare, you're like, what is going on? Do you not stock your shelves? Like, why don't you have anything in this shop? It's just, and you know when it's not your usual shop and you're like, this layout is horrendous. Where the hell is everything? Like, I don't understand. You've got like one tiny shelf of body cream. Where's the rest? Anyway, so I picked this one up from Superdrug, and what does it say about it? Does it say anything about it? Oh yeah. Relief Sun Aqua Fresh Rice plus B5 is a lightweight and creamy type sunscreen that's comfortable on the skin. Right. Well, there we go. Okay. We shall try that tomorrow morning. Oh, I didn't really pick up anything exciting. I thought I'd come back with much more. Then I picked up this. This is my second bottle of this. I took this on holiday. This is the Sun Allergy Protect SPF 50 by Eucerin. I love this because it doesn't have a smell and it's not greasy. And it's perfect for where I'm living, going for dog walks. Because I don't want to wear a greasy, sticky sunscreen. It annoys the hell out of me, okay? I want something that just feels like a body lotion, and this is amazing. I also, when it's very hot, I get like a sun rash. You know, with the sunscreen, if it's too thick and it's trapping the sweat, why can't I speak? Trapping the sweat under the skin, you get like this bumpy rash. You don't get this with this. It's a sun gel for face and body, and it literally, you wouldn't know it's sunscreen. So it's just perfect for me, perfect for my arms and shoulders, because obviously, you know, you think, oh, I'm only going out for a 30-minute walk, but it's in that 30 minutes that you might get burnt. So it's great. And the problem I was having last year was that it's just, I didn't like that stickiness of sun cream. And so this, at the moment in Boots, it was £17, and I think it's normally 24 or something. So that's quite good. And there was only one of these left. Thank goodness I got it, because I was like, if I don't, I've come out with a list and I'm not getting much on that list, and it's really annoying me. But I need this for my dog walks in the morning, in the afternoon. I can put it on my shoulders, legs, whatever, and not feel itchy, not feel sticky. Highly recommend if you are prone to a heat rash. Perfect on like your décolleté as well. If you're like oily like me and you cannot have an ounce of like moisture, then this is good for that as well. So I'm glad I got hold of that. And then the last two things I got were what I always get in Superdrug. I always get their 3 for 2 floss sticks. I really like these. They're just easy to use. I find them much easier than just like a spring. The little toothpicks. And of course, I picked up another Scholl foot cream. So if you watched my video before, when I spoke about my favorites, I need this foot cream. It's like, it's just, I need it. So I cut open my last one and finished it and had to pick this up. And Superdrug didn't have it. No, who didn't have it? Boots didn't have it. And I was just like, it's like when I go into Gales in that town and they never have an almond croissant. Like, I don't know. You know when literally everything and everyone annoys you? I don't know if it's like the heat, but you know when people just irritate you? Like, I don't know. I was annoyed with the whole Superdrug thing and getting the plastic bag when nobody else got a plastic bag, and the guy charged me, and I thought, you git. I have a mind to go back. Listen, I don't want this plastic bag. What, everybody else has got a paper bag. Anyway, so then I thought, right, I want to get an iced coffee from Gales and have a sit down while Bertie's at his groomers. So I look into Gales, completely empty. Nobody there, not a queue, nothing. I thought, okay, I'll just put my bag back because I don't want to carry it to the park and then, you know, take it to the here and there. Let's put it back in the car. So then I come back, and of course, there's a massive queue at Gales. And of course, the person in front of me is like, chatty, she knows the girl, blah, 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 you know, and ordering 1,000 items. What is it with why is there always somebody in front of you everywhere you go? The petrol station, the coffee shop. Can I have the chicken parmesan sandwich, and then I'll have the harissa chicken. Oh, and can I have this? And can I have half a sourdough bread? Oh, and can I have a matcha latte with, and I'm just like, I just want an iced coffee. And then you've got someone else whose card doesn't work and they're dithering around and they're like, coffee for so-and-so. Oh yeah, you know, and then they're like bumping into you, and I'm just like, just waiting, thinking, will I ever be served? And you know, you're at that point where you're like, I need an iced coffee or I'm just going to melt right here on the ground. So I just wait. And then finally I'm like, can I have an iced latte with oat milk? And I got my iced latte and I was out of there because I'm in this state where I can't, people around me just annoy me, you know? There's just no consideration about other people. People go in like they're in their, you know, back room or their bedroom or their house. It's just like, anyway, so I went down to the little park. I found a bench. I thought to myself, I've got my coffee. I'm like, there better be a bench. And then I found a little bench in the shade and I just sat there and I thought, oh, thank goodness. I'm going to sit here, calm down, drink my coffee. Oh, let me go online to see if there actually is a deal on that spray. And then I kept thinking, should I go back and check? Should I go back and check? You know, when you're like questioning yourself, like, did I read it wrong? Why didn't I read it properly? But I thought, oh, you know what? Next time, stand there in your ground and complain, you know? Yeah, so that's what I picked up in Superdrug. Thought I'd share it. You know, it's always nice to see what one's picked up. I shall let you know about this. I'm very excited to try this. I shall be trying it tomorrow morning. And let me know what you've been up to, what's been going on, and I will chat to you in my next video. Bye.